Hey, Dave here. Can I hike in running shoes? This is one of the most hotly debated subjects that I have seen in the footwear world in a long time. I'm going to take you through some of the major differences between trail running shoes and lightweight hiking shoes and talk about a few considerations so that you can have the information to decide what's right for you. First, a few disclaimers. I'm a footwear professional and not a medical professional. If you have problems or you're experiencing pain, please pause the video and call your medical provider. I'm also going to try to go light on opinions and heavy on the facts. This means that there's going to be some tech talk and we're going to get in the weeds a little bit. Even though I just told you that I'm going to go light on opinions, I am going to make a strong recommendation that you do not use road running shoes for hiking or backpacking. They simply don't have enough traction and don't have enough support. We are referencing specifically trail running shoes in this video. First, let's talk about the trade-offs. Trail running shoes tend to be lighter and faster, and they feel lighter on your feet. The downside is that they don't have as much durability and as much support. All of those factors are inverse for lightweight hiking shoes. They are a little bit heavier, but they tend to have more traction, more support, and more durability. So what are the major differences between trail running shoes and lightweight hiking shoes? There are four key factors: forefoot protection, traction, midsole, and drop. Trail running shoes and lightweight hikers are both going to have aggressive traction, but the biggest difference is that a lightweight hiker is going to have deeper lugs and more aggressive lug patterns, particularly in the heel. In a running shoe, you don't want to put too much traction in the heel because you don't want to hook it and trip. But in a lightweight hiker, you can have more aggressive braking traction because it involves a heel strike and it'll give you more security on the downhills. One of the biggest differences that you'll see is in midsole material. The midsole is the part of the shoe that provides cushioning. With trail running shoes, they are made with injection molded EVA. EVA is simply a foam that captures a lot of air when it's molded. With injection molding, liquid EVA flows into the mold, captures air, and foams up. It creates a huge amount of cushioning. So you start with more squish out of the box, but it packs out, or what's called taking a compression set, rather quickly. The downside is that it doesn't hold up to the load and impact of hiking as well as some other materials and methods. Lightweight hiking shoes often use compression molded EVA. It's still ethyl vinyl acetate, but instead of starting in liquid form, you start with a solid form. You take a block and squish it into the shape that you want. It captures less air when it's molded, therefore there's less cushioning in the shoe right out of the box. But it doesn't take a compression set as fast as injection molded EVA. So the cushioning that you start with lasts much longer through the life of the shoe. Both types of shoes are going to have a good amount of forefoot protection. Lightweight hiking shoes are usually going to have some sort of a rock plate, which is just a plastic sheet between the outsole and the midsole. The midsole is also going to be thicker, so there's more material between the bottom of your foot and the trail surface. The final difference is midsole drop. This is the change in height from the heel to the forefoot. It is impossible for me to talk about midsole drop without completely going into the weeds. So if you are interested in this, leave a comment, and if there are enough people who are into it, I'd be happy to make a video. But I'm going to try to streamline it now by talking about biomechanics. A running shoe is made for running biomechanics, which involves often more of a forefoot strike and allows your entire body to absorb the impact from the trail. A lightweight hiking shoe is obviously made for hiking biomechanics. This involves a much more aggressive heel strike. Some folks will find that a lightweight hiking shoe has a more natural walking motion than a running shoe. It's not the case for everyone. If you're looking for more information on the subject, Thru Hiker blogs can be a great source for recommendations on gear. However, if you're a recreational backpacker or hiker, keep in mind that thru hikers may have different priorities and needs than you. They will often prioritize weight savings over comfort, durability, and support. Also, keep an open mind when you go to a retailer to try on shoes. Outdoor specialty retailers and sit and fit shoe shops often have highly trained professionals. Give them the respect that they deserve. Take their recommendations with a grain of salt, and don't be surprised when they bring you something that you didn't ask for. It's often for a reason based on their experience and their expertise. Whatever footwear you choose to hike in, the most important thing is to get out there and connect with yourself, connect with nature, connect with others, and have fun. Thanks for watching.